today is going to be an exciting episode because all 3 of the AR fishing members are fishing today. Usually it's one that can't make it or one that is unavailable, and then like last week I was the only one available and I went alone out. So today it's me, Mustaqim and Ashik that is going to fish today. And today our mission is to go for KOB. But I brought 2 rods with me. Mustaqim also brought 2 rods with. So yeah, 1 rod is for KOB and 1 rod is just to cast the in front. So our mission is to chase KOB now because KOB is coming out slowly but surely. It's almost that season. So we are gonna try to go for KOB and steenbras or whatever is in front in the water. But I'm chasing definitely KOB today because I brought my 14-foot rod with. Mustaqim is also gonna go for KOB because he brought his 15-foot rod with. But yeah, hopefully we can show you guys a fish or 2. Last week wasn't good, but at least I caught that small steenbras. It looked like bait. But yeah, the video of last week was just to say thank you for everyone who subscribed to our channel, and without your guys' support the channel won't grow. So again, I want to say thank you from our side again for subscribing and commenting when we are posting new videos and stuff like that. So it won't be without you guys so that the channel can grow. So yeah, so stay tuned. We are on our way now just to go get some bait. And then Ashik will probably join us later. He said he will get us by the water off the 10 side, 11 side. So me and Mustaqim is just gonna get some bait, and then yeah, hopefully he's already dead. So Mustaqim says he's maybe there already. So maybe we will catch up to him or he will catch up to us. But we need to get bait. We don't have no bait yet. So yeah, so come along with this journey and hopefully this one will be a good one for you guys. So we just came here by Broken Roads now, and Broken Roads is completely full right down. There's no spots, no, you can't stand between the guys because there's so many rod stands out and rods in the water. But I think we're gonna go to Palaces. Me and Mustaqim is gonna go so long, but the water's still very flat. Yeah, we're gonna wait it out a bit because we don't want to fish like on the low tide because the water's like pretty low, and I didn't bring my wader or anything because I didn't have list to put on my wader today. But yeah, it looks like yes, Ashik was coming. I'm gonna tell him now we're gonna turn around now. We're gonna go to Palaces because he's full. Yeah, here's he coming.
He finally clean his car now.
Yeah, he's going. I'm gonna move now. We're gonna go to Palaces because Broken's is too full. Maybe we can still get some nice spots to fish. Mustaqim, do you have anything to say? After 2 weeks of not fishing, how do you feel?
I'm excited for 2 weeks. It's felt very long. I think I forgot already how to cast, so last week I was unavailable and with the honest and so, and the week before none of us fished that weekend.
Yeah.
So it's been long, but hopefully we can get something today. So we all finally together, as Iksan said at the start of the video, all 3 of us. But Broken's is full and it's still low, so the people came early to Broken's ready for the push and that. But chasing KOB today, and maybe still steenbras, the loose steenbras that you all been waiting for.
There's Ashik also.
How's it, guys? Where are we gonna go? How's it looking that side?
It's too full there, man. I think we're gonna go to Palaces and see there. Yeah, we can always move further down to long parking, but the water's still like very low.
Yeah, I see, but they have a nice color also too.
Yeah.
Nice roll, nice.
We have sardine for KOB. We're chasing KOB today.
I have choka also.
Oh yeah. So yeah, guys, stay tuned until we get to the water. I will let you guys know when we are there. Now at Palaces. The water's still very low, but we're gonna stick it out the whole day until high tide. High tide is at 4 o'clock if I'm not mistaken, because we want to catch something today. Right and ready. Oh yes, I forgot to show you guys. Look at this guy. This guy who brought AR fishing merch. Look at the jacket and at the back. So hopefully we will get more of these jackets. If any one of you guys want, we will start producing the jackets, but for now it's just Mustaqim that has one. So he's representing AR fishing today. He better catch a fish, a big fish.
That's the goal.
Yeah. So the water is pushing liquor. There's liquor roll in the water and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get our lines in the water. We'll show you guys when we are doing a bait presentation or a cast. So stay tuned. So I'm gonna put on the same moonshine that I had last week. I'm gonna use the last at the up. We did get bloodworm and sardine, and there is shokka, but the water is still a bit too low for targeting KOB. So we're gonna wait it out. So I'm just gonna put on my 12 foot in the meantime and just put on some moonshine bait, and then as soon as the water starts turning, I'm gonna put out my bigger rod with sardine and dingle, or maybe just a big float with the sardine. So as you can already cast it already, I must just still bait up. Mr. Kim is just sitting still up because he didn't fish now for a long time, so he needs to do traces and all that. But yeah, hopefully we can show you guys today a fish or two. I'm hoping we're gonna show, because I also want to catch something. But like I said last week, if you don't catch, it's fine. You will catch your fish eventually. So yeah, let me just put on this head. I'm gonna put a small, this is not a big bait that I'm gonna put out, just something small just for you in front. Maybe there's a small steenbras here in front, or a cold state, or a galjoen or so. But yeah, you never know until you have a line in the water. It's a very small hook, so anything that is gonna bite needs to commit to this hook. The wind is still up, but like the app predicted, the wind is gonna drop eventually. But now the wind is still here, so the wind will die out soon. There you guys can see there's some moonshine. Let me just get my line in the water. I did my first cast now. Hopefully the first cast is my first charm by pulling out the fish. Here's Ashiko some.
Yeah, I'm excited. The water is looking nice, so, and there's a lot of fishermen, so today might be good. I don't know what time we're fishing till, but yeah.
I'm probably gonna fish like till 5 or 4, because 4 o'clock is high tide, so yeah, hopefully today is the day we can show you guys some fish on our coastline. So stay tuned. Ashik,
Yeah.
what are you busy with now?
I'm making a pop trace for later, for in the water fish. But for now I have like a mussel out. So I'm gonna use this 0.70.
Looks like it's my cup of tea, no?
And
Mine is almost up.
7-0 BKK.
My
So,
God.
It's about to be serious here, boys.
You must know that they got BKKs. You must know this means they got sponsored by somewhere. Their wife or somewhere they got sponsored because I can't buy BKK. I just wear adrenaline. That's my brand that I go with always. But everyone have their own preferred hook setups and stuff like that.
Yeah, I spoke to, shout out to Southside Tackles. I spoke to him, I asked him what's the best hook for KOB and whatever. So he said his preference was the BKK, you can never go wrong. So I'm gonna try it out and see what happens. Hopefully it works for me.
And there's lots of guys pulling up here by Palachi, so it looks like the beach is gonna be full today because the weather is playing out very, very nicely. We're just waiting now for the push of the tide. Hopefully the fish come on the push of the tide. But my one rod is already out here. I have moonshine on, and R6 rod is way over there. He also have a rod out, and that is mussel, if I'm not mistaken. Mussel, yeah. And the guy that never fished for the last 2 weeks, but I'm setting up his trays now. I won't be surprised if this guy catches a fish my first time off the books, and then it's really, really good.
So guys, yeah, after we can come, you can see already. I'm gonna say it about. I'm just gonna make this right quick.
What is that? Is a BKK?
No.
Snail, mustard.
6-0 demon circle.
Oh,
5 sinker.
yeah. So the guys are sitting up now. Mine and R6 rod is already in, like I said earlier. The water is starting to roll very, very nicely, and the wind is also playing with it now. So hopefully the fish will come on a bite, and then we can show you guys a nice fish. If not, just pray for us. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. He just reeled his line in. He's gonna put again more muscle on now.
Yeah. Just trying something different, man. You know, we have muscle from last week, so I'm just gonna put it on. See what happens. Also universal bite. Anything takes on this. People catch KOB, steenbras, whatever. So yeah. Anything, you know. Because they go for this part. If this part is gone, then it's actually useless that it's in the water. That's why I want to just keep it by the hook side. Just like that.
So the water is starting to roll very, very nicely now. You can see the change of tides now. As you can see there, the water is starting to push very, very nicely. Mr. Kim is way over there. He's busy putting out the second rod now. So yeah, I'm sticking it out with my one rod in the meantime until the water actually start pushing, and then I'll put out my bigger rod with a big bait for targeting KOB. But for now, I'm just targeting anything that is here in front. My rod is still in. I never reeled my line in yet, so I didn't see any bites yet. So hopefully my bait is still intact. But I should now change up because mussel evaporates really, really quickly in the water. So hopefully he can show us a fish or two with the mussel.
Yeah.
So let's see his cast. So So Seek is just gonna cast his bait out again now. Hopefully the next time he pulls the line out there's a fish on. Let's see the guy's cast now. Yeah, stay tuned guys for we'll let you guys know if there's any action happening.
So yeah, we got all three of the guys here. The AI fishing crew is back together. We got what's your name now again? It's so long, I forgot the name. Mr. Kim and then Isat. So yeah, we here. All three together. It's been busy the last few weeks and we couldn't fish together. How long has it been now? Right? So it was either Mr. Kim and him, me and Mr. Kim, or me and him alone that we fished. So now we're all three are together. Hopefully we can one man catch a fish.
So let's go show you guys what we have today in Mr. Kim's kitchen.
Yeah,
Brought the guys out, nice burgers rolls with onions and everything. So we're gonna have some lunch now because we don't catch anything or we're not getting anything because after lunchtime the water should be up and running for us to catch something because the water's not now cold, but it's still low. So we'll show you guys now our lunch that we can take.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go.
Mr. Kim.
Nice, freshly burgers roll made this morning. It's still nice and hot.
My favorite guys. I love this. Delicious.
As
Yeah,
he
I'm
loves,
next to you.
as he took my words, he loves horse.
But this boys is plat here, this boys. So yeah, we're gonna have a
Yeah.
bite to eat now.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
So I'm gonna put out my KOB bait now. I'm gonna put a piece of sardine on. Hopefully the KOB is around. So I have a 5-0 red adrenaline circle hook with a piece of float and a toothpick through, so that means that the float can't move nowhere. I'm gonna put a piece of sardine on now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a piece of tentacle on.
This is a race for the in the water here. Yours moet have a mood op here.
I'm first gonna go with just with sardine, yeah.
I'm gonna go with a steak. A bit choka in the moonshine.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Pearly special, you say?
Yeah. I'll never walk beyond this though. Okay.
You never know. Today can be the day.
Yeah, I see cars, look.
And there you can see, guys. Hopefully,
Boxes in.
cop takes it.
My choka as natural as possible. I didn't want to put cotton on. So yeah, I just wanted to dangle again.
Let's see the money can pull out the cop today. Let's see what Mustaqim is busy with here.
Going big choka and something.
I just did my cars now with that rugby ball. Maybe the fish can come closer and maybe kick that ball into their mouth. So yeah,
See what happens.
cop season is here, guys. We need to try and put out a bait for a cop and see if anything takes our bait. But my line is in the water. The other guys are still busy setting up. Mustaqim is doing pieces of sardine and a piece of choka. I just went full sardine. As soon as the water will even much better, then I will put out choka also for maybe tentacles, for just for extra movement in the water. But now I just wanted blood to float in the water. My other rod is so out also with the worm. I'm gonna reel it in now and then maybe put more bloodworm on and take the manskin off and then see if anything happens. Let's see R6 cars quick. Full choka, no cotton, nothing like that. This guy say he's gonna catch the fish just like that. Without cotton, it's just choka on.
Yeah.
Let's see his cars go. Clean choka. Let's see if the fish bites on the choka. I have sardine on and Mustaqim is sardine and choka. So there's a variety of bait out now. Let's see if anything comes and if we can hook on something. So the man is switching up here. Going for bloodworm. They say the sardine and the choka is not working. And the water is now almost high and we're not even getting one single bite. And the water is perfect where we are standing. And now everything is perfectly here by us. And then just switching it up now.
Choka and sardine so early. It's still nubbling, still sucking on the bites.
So I still have choka and sardine out. I'm keeping the one rod out like that, and then my other rod I have bloodworm on. But I'm gonna take this bloodworm off now. I'm gonna put fresh bloodworm on and I'm gonna throw it again out. Mustaqim is also now switching it up. This man's rod went swimming earlier. So here's the rod standing now. This man's rod was there in the water, almost there by hang clip. So he had to go swim for his rod. But yeah, no fish, guys. There's small nibbles, but there's not fish that is committing to our bait. I even still have my 1-0 circle hook out, and they are just biting around, and it's almost like it's Sunderlands. They're using a fork and a knife to eat the bait off. So hopefully we can show you guys something. If not, I do apologize, but stay tuned. So Mustaqim just caught a 28 centimeter steenbras back at his roots. Let's see, he's gonna put his the fish now back. The fish are here. That's why he's gonna rub it in our face now, my bro. Well done, Mustaqim. On the board.
On the board. Thank you.
So yeah, the fish are here, small ones, but the small ones are here, big ones is here. So let's put our line back in the water. So we're not gonna call it here, guys. It was a tough day to fish fishing, even though the weather conditions was perfect. Mustakim caught his first fish again after 2-3 weeks, so he showed us today who's the boss in AF fishing. So round of applause to Mustakim for catching his steenbras. Me and Asim blanked again. I think me and Asim is gonna join fishing more blanks from now onwards, and Mustakim is gonna continue with AF fishing. But all jokes aside, it was good to be out again. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button again. It will just help the channel grow even much better. So yeah, to the next one. Stay tuned.
Thank you for watching, guys.